Morning, everybody. How about another big hand for Glenn? There's so many things that could be said about Mr. Stan, but in a couple of words, big shoes. Those were some big shoes. All of those folks that we've all looked up to all of these years, and he was a part of their life, even for just a moment. He took a snapshot so we could enjoy it, and those interviews will live on. So I know everyone here, obviously, Mr. Stan had something to do with your life, and just a little snapshot the last 3 years, I would say. He's been coming to the studio that I have, and he brought in a lot of composition books full of music that he had written. So not only was he a masterful interviewer, he was a singer, he was a guitar player, he was a songwriter. He could arrange the music. In fact, when he would come in to see me, he knew exactly how he wanted it. So I had very little to do except to mash the buttons for Stan. And through that, we were able to put some of his songs down in a demo format. And so what I'm going to do today is just sing a few of those songs, and I hope I can do them justice. He was very particular about how he wanted things. I learned to appreciate that very quickly. So we had a wonderful friendship there. And here's a song called April's World. How many of you have heard that song before? A few of you? Okay, cool. To spend some time in April's world, that's what I like to do. And every guy who knows her would like to do that too. Nothing bad was ever said about this precious pearl. How do you date an angel? You live in April's world. Now I live in April's world. How neat can that be? Of all the guys that April knows, April she chose me. A cottage by the riverside, just me and my girl. I'd never trade the deal I made to live in April's world. Summertime brings flowering buds for every living thing. In winter they lie dormant, just waiting for the spring. A time to get to know her, and for her to know me too. And from the tiny bud there grew a rose, and from their love was in bloom. Now I live in April's world, how neat can that be? Of all the guys that April knows, April she chose me. A cottage by the riverside, just me and my girl. I'd never trade the deal I made to live in April's world. No, I'll never trade the deal I made to live in April's world. Some of the songs that Stan would bring would be like that. It sounds like something to me that maybe Marty Robbins might have sang. And then the very next time he would come in, he would write a song called The Oyster Man. And it would be about an oyster man. And then he would tell me, I want my friend David to come and sing this one. Mr. David right back there, David Stanley. David came and I got to meet David. So Stan was full of surprises, and from that, I got to make a new friend in David and his wife. And from that, I met some of the folks there at the church. So Stan was always connecting people. He was a connector. He was a name dropper. You were right about that. But he was bona fide to do it. He was certainly. So here's a song that he wrote, and I was able to work with him on this one early on.